All right, so what is the equation of the line? First thing I want you to do is look at this and figure out, is this a positive or a negative slope? So it looks like the positive slopes, right? It could look like this green one, kind of, almost exactly the same. So my m value needs to be positive. So I have b, I have m. Let's do b first. So follow the y-axis until you get to the graph. Boom. Where is that? 1. And it's a positive 1. So I'm putting +1 so I don't forget my sign. Now, for my slope, I need to go to the next point. They gave me the points, which is great. Move to the right. That way you're going in the correct direction. Lines move left to right. So I wouldn't use this point down here because it's to the left. So now it's rise, how far up or down over the run. So the rise is 1, 2, and I went up, so it's positive. And the run is just 1. So my slope is 2. You only want it to be a fraction when you're graphing. I don't need that 2 to be a fraction in my equation. So my equation, remember, it's y equals mx plus b. My m is now 2, and my b is now +1. So the equation of this line is y equals 2x plus 1. That's it. Number 2, now we're graphing, okay? I have the equation, but I need to graph it. So I start with my y-intercept, which is always the second number, the b value. It's -3. Don't forget that negative. A lot of times we're just saying 3, but that's a different number, right? So now I'm going to go down to -3. It's only up or down for the y-axis. It's never left or right. And now my slope, it's a fraction, which is great, and it's positive 3/5. That means I'm going up and to the right. Or you could write down and to the left. You don't need both options. I just want you to know you were right if you chose this one. So from -3, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, and to the right 5. And then I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, to the right 5. Carefully connect my points. Lines are long and have arrows. Last practice problem. Multiple choice, okay? So first of all, is this positive or negative slope? So it doesn't look like any of my positive slopes. Kind of looks like this green line here. So it's a negative sloping line. So I'm going to put negative. And I'm going to cross out the answer choices that have a positive slope. So A is positive and B is positive because this first number right here is the slope and these were positive, so that can't be right. So now I have to figure out, is the slope -2/3 or -3/2? We have to get the order correctly. The order correct, excuse me. So for slope, they gave me the points, which is great. Remember, I'm going right to left. Slope is rise. How far up or down? How far is that? 1, 2. I went down though. And then my run, how far right to left? 1, 2, 3. So the slope is -2/3. So the answer is C. I should have started with my y-intercept. I'm sorry, I skipped that step. They both have the same one though. That's kind of why I just went straight to slope. So the 5 is the y-intercept. The slope is in -2/3. So choice C is correct. It's time for the exit ticket. Take your time, show your work, and that's it.